Hey guys, what's up? It's Doodle, and today I'm going to talk about how riding bikes has made my life so much better. BMW. So the really cool thing about riding for me was how much I learned. Ooh, what are you doing? I had no idea how to drive or ride a manual. I had no idea what CCs were. I had no idea anything about bikes. Just to give you an idea, I knew so little about bikes that I seriously considered the Honda Grom as a candidate for my first bike. I mean, I knew nothing. So that was probably the coolest part, was learning to ride. I just learned so much about bikes. I learned how to ride a manual. So that was really cool. Another thing was, it got me exploring and really appreciating where I lived. Since to practice on my bike, I started out just in parking lots, and then I moved to suburban neighborhoods, and then I moved to morning city rides, and then eventually the highway, and then eventually the mountains. And those were all roads and places that I don't know that I would have gone to had I not had a bike to practice on. I mean, I discovered that I love driving through some of the neighborhoods in my city because they have big, gorgeous houses. And I discovered that I absolutely love mountains. I've always been a beach girl, an island girl in my blood, a scuba girl, but I didn't know I was also a mountain girl. Another cool thing is that it's helped me meet a lot of people. I met Kate, the girl who actually had this bike first and is the reason I have this bike. I've learned so much from her, and she's been a great riding buddy and friend to have. And I've just met a lot of different people that I would have never met had I not been riding bikes. Another great thing about riding bikes is some of the hard lessons I learned. When I had my first car, I didn't do any of the maintenance myself. My dad pretty much took care of everything for me. And then on my next car, there was a light that would turn on for everything I needed, whether I was low on gas, whether my tires needed air, whether I needed oil, all that stuff, I would be notified automatically. So, because of those things, I never knew about vehicle maintenance or what a vehicle needs, how to take care of it. I guess it's kind of like following your GPS. You don't really remember how to get there because you just go where it tells you when it tells you. So that was kind of how I was as far as taking care of my car. But with my first bike, I learned the hard way how important taking care of your car is, or your bike. If you take care of your vehicle, it'll take care of you. I know that now, but unfortunately I learned that the hard way by not checking my oil levels on my first bike, and then my engine seized. Because I had no idea what would happen if I didn't check that. But now I know, and because of that, I read the manuals to all my vehicles. I read my manual for my last bike, the Triumph Bonneville. I read it 3 times, maybe 4, I can't remember. I'm still on the first time reading my manual for this bike, but I plan to do the same thing, to read it more than once and just get to know this bike really well and how to take care of it. So that was another cool thing that I wouldn't have gotten had it not been for bikes, was learning how to take care and learning about maintenance. Just overall, riding bikes has just made me more independent, self-sufficient, if that's the right word for what I'm talking about. Meet more people and just find out how to have fun on my own. It's helped me become someone I'm more proud to be. Riding bikes has helped me not be such a dependent little wuss. And although, since riding bikes can be dangerous, I'm not saying everybody should ride, but I'm saying that if you do ride, if you do decide to ride, and you make sure to be safe about it, there are so many benefits that come with it. Anyways, if you're thinking of riding, or if you just wanted to hear about riding, I hope that helps, or I hope it entertained you. And if it didn't, then, well, sorry, that's not my job. I just do this for fun. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to support this channel, you can find me on Patreon, or you can check out some of my designs, some of my bike life designs I've made. Okay, bye!